The warnings were not acted on. Education Ministry was not blindsided by the NEET 2026 leak. It was forewarned in writing by its own experts, not once but twice. The first warning came in October of 2024. A high-level committee of experts chaired by the former ISRO chief, Dr. Radhakrishnan, handed the Education Ministry a precise, actionable report. He said that following changes must be done if we want to avoid any such leaks in the future. Remember, 24 was when a leak had happened. What did he say? We dug up all those papers to find out the top key takeaways. He said that print papers at the exam centers, encrypt them in transit, geotag the transport, blacklist any center with a history of malpractice. Very clear-cut measures that the expert panel and the committee had asked the Education Ministry to do. These were not vague advisories. They studied the subject for months and came up with a step-by-step fix. Then there was a second warning that came, this time a year later in December of 25. What happened then? The Parliamentary Standing Committee reviewed what had changed since the report. The answer that they got was this, that essentially very little was done. What had happened? The blacklisted firms were still winning contracts. Say they were blacklisted from Madhya Pradesh, but the same firm found its way through Rajasthan. Blacklisted in Maharashtra found its way through Kerala. Blacklisted firms were getting innovative but still winning contracts. NTA's examination failures were piling up. The committee then told the NTA. NTA was informed, think of that, in an official parliamentary document saying act now. This is December of 25. But what did the ministry do? What did Dharmendra Pradhan do as the education minister? Looks like nothing. The question we are asking tonight is not just about the accused. Of course, we'll talk about the money trail. Of course, we'll talk about how did it actually happen, the accused, the CBI, which is going to deal with them and all of that. But the question is about the minister who received not one but two warnings. He presided over the system that ignored both. And now what has he to explain to 24 lakh students and their families? Why was nothing done?